Hey, what's going on? It's Rod and Roll signing on. Thought I was on, I know I'm on YouTube. Hope everybody's doing well. I got confused on my video platforms. Thought I was on Facebook. For those of y'all who saw the other video, I deleted it because I thought I was on Facebook. I like to complete the YouTube's streams from start to finish. But the Facebook's hour interrupt there. I'm gonna come back. But I'm working on the floor. Um, Let me show you the floor. It's laminate floor. And like I said, I used to do hardwood floor for 7 years. I was a uh, I was a master floor installer. I'm still a master floor installer. You never stop being one. Uh, I installed floors from the age of I think 29 to about 30, 20, from 29 to roughly 30, 20, yeah, something like that. 35, 34, 35, 34 probably. And I started with a company. Um, two guys, young company. They were in their second year when I came aboard. Great guys. One of the owners passed on. The older guy, Texan, submarine captain, former. Uh, Great guy. Learned a lot from him. Another guy is a good, patriotic American uh, from rural America. He was a Tennessean, and learned a lot from those guys. Man. Nothing bad to say about him. It gave me an opportunity to to learn a great trade that is, you know, helped me sustain a lot of things. Uh, but as working for him, the first 6 months I worked under a guy. He was a nice guy. Every now and then he had a real rough spot, but he was just him. And had nothing bad to say about him. Learned a lot from him as well about how to manage people. He's a good guy, don't upset. But I'm sure he's doing well. I heard he owned his own business. A lot of us went off to start our own things. And I won't say no names, but we used to hang out. Me and my lead supervisor, we hung out. Uh, we drank beer together. We rode four wheelers together. Man, we went fishing together. And I hope he's doing well. I'm sure he is. I know he is. For a fact. Don't know where he's at, but I know he's doing good. But I got my own uh, crew. They say they figured that I was uh, skilled enough to run my own crew, and I did that for I don't know how long, maybe a year. And then rumors of the company breaking up and hard times fell on the company as far as jobs and stuff. They still was making it, just trying to get into a more of the exclusive line of flooring instead of just run of the mill, uh, what they call resident, run of the mill new constructions. You got new construction, you have residential, you have commercial. Um, so I kind of got my own. I bought a pickup truck because I was in a car at first, and that was the beginning of my ambitions to start my own flooring company. And so I acquired the tools little by little, check by check. I acquired saw here, saw there, tape measure here, toolbox, whatever. Everything you need, compressors and all this kind of stuff. It takes time to build up that equipment because it can be very expensive stuff. The nail guns back then were like $500 a piece, and I had three of them. Uh, One I bought new, two I bought um, from pawn shops. Every now and then they turn up in pawn shops. But it took me like a year of looking to find them. And I started getting my own jobs, and things were going well. I had three guys working under me, for me, or whatever you want to call it. And we did pretty good. The one guy was kind of part time. The other two were full time. I didn't call that one guy until like I needed him, but he had other stuff going too. So, and the other guys, they were pretty much with me every day. And we did pretty good. My truck, I put a camper on it, had signs, advertisements, the whole thing. It's pre-internet boom. And those 7 years of my life were pretty interesting in the construction arena. Um, but to take that thing to the next level, to really take it serious, to start another crew, I was interested in buying a van, and in that van it would be a floor van, and we'll have equipment. I will have the truck, and the van will go out and do jobs. That way we can do two jobs at once. And I was gonna try to grow it, you know. But you know what? Before I got the van, I just something was in me. I just lost interest in that whole thing, the whole construction industry. I lost interest in it. I was subcontracting to a company that's very prominent in the States now. Um, and plus doing my own jobs, too. They kind of helped keep me busy, subcontracting to a big company and doing my own stuff. It kept the calendar full, which was good. But you gotta like doing it. It's got to be in you to do it. It wasn't in me to do that. Just like I was after that, I went on to do some specialized security stuff. Going inside real rough gang infested apartments and drug infested apartment and kind of cleaning the apartments up for the new owners. This young Jewish man, real nice guy, real cheap guy though, but he paid. But man, it was like pulling teeth getting him to pay on time. But I still think he's a nice guy, and he worked for him a few years, 2 or 3 years, and risked my life. Uh, it's crazy some of the stuff we went through. Man, if I had a body camera or something on back then to record the madness that we encountered, it would just be a hell of a thing to show. Oh man, we kicked in doors on all kind of just crazy. People would move in their apartments that don't live there, and you know, just it was crazy. It was crazy. It was dangerous too. You know, dangerous. I never thought I would, outside law enforcement here in the States, outside of law enforcement, be dealing with gunshot wounds from people. Several guys that worked at two of the apartments I was worked at were shot at gunpoint in broad daylight in attempted robberies while they were working on apartments. Crazy. And anyway, it was just madness. Some people just don't get it. But that's a whole other video in itself. But like I say, I doing this for family, and I'm happy to do it. And I'm gonna take my time. I allotted myself a week. I hope her schedule involves a week with her and her husband. But I allotted myself a week so I can do it right and not rush it. Take my time, make sure it's correct. I'm gonna prep and get started today, and I'll hopefully work on it every day, and hopefully be ending up finished Friday. That's what I plan on doing. Uh, so I'm gonna work till dark. Then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Um, Probably same schedule, but that's pretty much all that's going on right now. Yesterday I built the cubby hole step for the van. Real nice. Give me a little extra floor space where I can sit the cooler and doubles as a seat. Yes, it's extremely hard to step up in the van, so I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of step or something that I could portable step maybe that folds out from the bottom like what's on an RV. I don't know how much they cost or how hard they are to install. The kind you just pull out and you step up on it, manually pull it out. I want a good one that's gonna hold up. Then I won't have to worry about the unevenness of the ground, especially at the campsite. But other than that, everything is good. We're gonna stay here and see can we finish this, and then we'll move on. Um, that's pretty much it. You know, Sometimes you have to be kind of like the skills you acquire will help you out later in life. You know, a lot of times if you have many hats, if you don't have many hats, just your ability. I know people that have the ability to just do things, you know, not really skilled at anything, but can do a little bit of everything. And that helps out too. Owning your own business, you know, really truly be honest with you, multiple streams of income is the way to go. Having numerous ways to generate income, if that's what you're pursuing. If your dream is like me, just to pursue uh, lazy days fishing, lazy days at the beach, lazy days in the woods, chopping fried wood, just sipping coffee, uh, you know, stuff like that, then, you know, you're on a different path. We're all on different paths. So, but whatever your path is, make sure you walk it. Because time is not a permanent thing. Time is ticking. You got to move now. You got to move now. You got to have a sense of urgency with your life as far as getting things done. You know, you know, you want to get to that place where you feel comfortable and say, hey, this is what the place I've been looking for. You know, I feel comfortable here. Just like flooring, I walked away from flooring. With all my equipment, I got rid of everything. I walked away from it. One of the guys worked for me, getting about most of my equipment, and I walked away from it. Sold the truck and everything, you know. And the Lord had another path for me. That's why that's what was itching in me, you know. And you got to watch these jobs, man. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to quit their job or nothing like that, but, you know, those of you past 35, you know, some jobs can be a trap, you know, and you're just existing at that point. You're just going to work. I mean, what are you doing? You just look in the mirror. Ask yourself that question. Yeah. Yeah, so, you don't want to get in that trap. And you got to think, well, you know, am I trapped? Am I not trapped? First of all, you got to understand your status, you know. Once that's understood, you go from there. So you do an evaluation of self. Just like me, you know, I'm no different from anybody else. My plan is full speed ahead at this moment in my life. I'm just trucking right along just as I planned. And hopefully it'll finish just as I planned. We'll keep trucking. And after this year, there'll be a lot of changes going on within me that I have planned on for a good bit of time now. So, the old truck sitting out there, got my roof box on it. Let me let y'all see the roof box if I can turn it around. Let's turn it around. Oh yeah, there it is. Got one roof box on one side. Gonna put the other one on the other side. When it comes, I have to go pick it up a few miles north of here, and we'll install it. And hey, keep it moving. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get to work, man. It's Rod on the road signing off. I got a floor to put down. We'll see you next time. Y'all stay safe out there. I may check back in later on when I take a break. And all right, everybody, peace. And yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I can't see who stopped by because it won't show me. Anyway, peace out. God bless America. Like and subscribe to the video. And live your life because you never know when it'll be time to leave. Peace.